know that your heart rate increases 10 beats per minute when the humidity is over 50%, and another 10 beats per minute when the temperature is over 75 degrees? This is why summer running doesn't just seem harder, it actually is harder. Amanda here from RunToTheFinish.com, and 8 years of living and training in swampy Florida taught me how to deal with this. So when it gets hot outside and you've got humidity, your body can no longer dissipate heat, which means that your heart rate starts to rise. Your runs are actually harder, it's not all in your head. So here's what you can do to help make everything feel a little easier and get you to those fall races. Number 1, honestly, you've just got to embrace the crazy. In Florida, I would often come home and be wringing my shirt out from sweat, even after a couple of miles running. Just getting your mind around the fact that it feels different and it is what it is will make every run better. But there are some things that are also gonna help, like ice. It's not just for ice baths. In fact, if you can actually carry something like an ice bottle while you're running, it creates a cooling effect throughout your entire body. Your other option is to take your hat, run it under some water, and put it in the freezer overnight. When you put it on the next day for your run, a little chilly at first, but the longer you go, that melting down your head is an amazing cooling sensation. Since we're talking about hats, should you wear a hat or a visor? If you're not dunking it in water, I want you to go with a visor, which makes sense, right? We want the heat to escape from our head, and with a hat, we're often just trapping it in. We want to do everything we can to allow our body to cool as much as possible. Next up, I'm gonna ask you to slow down. I know, no one likes this tip, but it works for everyone who's ever tried it. Like I said, because of the heat and the humidity already increasing your heart rate, every run feels harder. And if you are consistently making your body work extra hard to hit a specific pace, recovery becomes slower, your race times become slower, and running is just not as much fun. So slow down, enjoy your run, and allow your body to actually recover between runs because you haven't pushed it to the brink every single time. Next up, I want you to become friends with your sunglasses. I know that sounds like a no-brainer. It's sunny, you're gonna put on sunglasses, but it's more than that. What happens when you don't wear sunglasses? You start squinting and scrunching your face, and this immediately creates tension in your brain. I don't want my brain thinking about anything but how to make my legs move while I'm running. We want to keep everything focused on going forward, and we want to release any stress or tension elsewhere in the body. Next up, again, it might sound like a no-brainer, but can you run early in the morning before the sun gets up? Can you find shade, or when is there a breeze? Honestly, I am a morning runner through and through, but Miami has amazing breezes off the water in the evening. And so sometimes it was just better to move my run to ensure that it felt better, because if it feels better, I'm gonna do it again. And finally, electrolytes. I honestly can't say enough about this. I know you're smart enough to be hydrating, but did you know that while you're drinking that water and sweating, you're actually washing your body out? So if you've been dealing with fatigue or finding yourself getting a lot of cramps, it's time to make sure you're getting in enough electrolytes after or during each of these runs. For more running tips and tricks, head over to RunToTheFinish.com.